HooHooHooRobin.
We got JWoww coming in about an hour. Also, Michael, we don't know how to say his last name. Or?
Yeah.
Silent H?
No, or. Right, Travis?
O-H.
Yeah, I thought so. Or.
Michael or who?
Michael R.
Michael or. Michael or who?
The book actually looks good. I'm looking through his book.
I'm sick, fuck.
No, you're okay.
Okay, good.
His book looks actually very good.
Is it called The Catch?
No, he has a real story. It's I Beat the Odds. He was from homelessness to the blind side.
Yeah, but didn't they kind of make that movie?
Yeah, but it's kind of from his point of view.
Wasn't the movie kind of from his point of view, too?
Nah, they threw a little too much
They more
Hollywood in
focused.
there.
But I have to say that the photos...
This is going to be the real story.
Oh, yeah?
The photos are pretty close to the characters. Like, Kathy... Like, they really did stay true to what the people really looked like.
Yeah.
It's like, you think that they just hotted it up, but then you look at the real mom, and it's like, yeah, she's a good-looking
Maybe
woman.
that's our angle. What wasn't real about the film?
What wasn't real?
What wasn't real?
Yeah.
Tell us what wasn't real. Fucking Guitar Hero. Sorry to hear.
What?
Well, it's about time.
What?
That kind of ran its course.
Did it?
Yeah, they're discontinuing it.
No more
Hero.
Guitar Hero.
No.
I always thought the game was lame. I got to be honest with you.
No, it was huge
Did you like
for
it?
a while.
I didn't like it.
I was
never
never
got
good-
into
I
it.
was
I
never
played
good at it.
I sucked at it. Maybe that's why I think it's lame.
Yeah.
I wasn't
never
a
good at
big
it.
fan.
I mean, you remember the time our own Danny took on...
Oh, boy.
who did he take on? That one of our...
Intern Evan.
Intern
Good
Evan.
old Evan. Remember Evan?
Yeah, Evan, who was...
Swivel hips.
Evan, who was good at everything except walking. And Evan beat his ass.
Old bitch hips. Remember him?
You know how much time you got for video games if you don't walk properly? Of
Yeah.
course he's good at video games.
That's true. He can't walk.
Right?
Yeah.
Speaking of handicaps, just real quick, I see blind people in New York City.
You know I haven't, motherfuckers.
Shit.
It should just end there, because what I have to say it will not be able to compete with that.
Just see blind people.
It's just a quick observation. I don't know how they do it.
Oh, yeah. You see him at crosswalks.
And all of a sudden they'll be at a crosswalk and you hear them go, "Help anyone around?"
Are you kidding?
No, man, which means they are shut out. There's nothing going on. And they're just trusting a complete stranger to get them across the street.
Yeah, come right this way. I'm going to help you cross the street.
And I was thinking, the balls it takes to live in Manhattan if you're blind and walking around, it just amazed me.
But they don't have any clue that Manhattan's crazy like that. They probably think it's like
how do you get to your house? That's what I'm getting at.
But you can't look at like the big buildings. You probably just think, oh, this is like a little town.
Like when my alarm goes off, I'm blind for about 5 minutes because I try to like navigate around my house a little bit so I don't wake anybody. Yeah. But I'm thinking, okay, after a while you would get used to your house and where everything is if you're blind. Yeah. But how do you do that with a city?
Dude, they take the subway. It's fucking
that's what
amazing.
I'm saying. They take the subway, they get out. Now they have to assume they're not walking in the middle of traffic, and then they get to the crosswalk, and then they have to ask for help.
Oh, God, being blind. People who are both, or I've heard of people who they say being blind is better than being deaf. I don't see how that is.
What?
They said being blind is better than being deaf.
What?
They said being blind is better than being deaf.
What?
Blind? They said you get shut out.
Fuck.
I don't know, man. Would I take blind or deaf?
I would have to always be able to see.
Oh, God.
My relationship would be better if I was deaf.
Simple. Movies. Movies.
You can't hear them.
Who cares? You can read still.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, they got those special things.
There's no way being deaf is worse than being blind. No fucking way.
What?
There's no way.
Who's saying he doesn't know if being deaf is worse than being blind?
Give me some research on that.
Oh,
There's no
for
way.
the same gag, Jim.
How did Helen Keller fucking... She was blind, deaf, and dumb. How do you ever connect with people? Like it's just to be trapped in that fucking...
Just keep your asshole open.
Oh, that's all she's got to do. Gape. Just a little gaping.
Yeah, Helen was a 3-holer.
I don't know.
Yeah, that would just be so fucked up.
Maybe being blind and deaf.
Completely shut out.
That's...
And then achieving what she achieved in life.
Which is
how do you do
what?
that?
What did she do?
Oh, she did all kinds of things.
Good for
No,
her.
she didn't.
She learned to read.
Who gives a turkey? I can read.
And sign language.
And what did that lead to?
Exactly.
Did it lead to a good job on Wall Street?
Exactly.
No.
Did she sell out the fucking Foxwoods on April 30th? Going on sale tomorrow morning? Fuck Helen Keller. I'll kick that blind bitch right in her stomach.
Helen Keller.
The nerve of her. Bitch couldn't sell ticket 1.
Oh, boy. Now I got the blind people and the deaf people calling in.
Well, who told the deaf people what we were talking about?
that's
I'll
really
fucking smash them. Rats. But no, I'm interested into what's harder, man. They both seem like such...
You want to talk to a deaf person?
Yeah.
Let's have them argue. See what the fuck, see what's more difficult.
John, deaf person. Welcome to the Opie and Anthony show.
Oh.
I had a feeling this was not going to go well.
It's so hack.
It's funny, though.
But Jimmy actually said, yeah.
Deaf person. Shit.
Oh, is that just so stupid? Jimmy, you actually said, yeah.
I did.
All right, Susan in Jersey. Susan, both your parents are deaf.
That's right.
How does that work out for you?
Well, you know, it was tough growing up, but I made it. I'm doing just fine.
Why is it tough for you?
Exactly. You never hear "Keep It Down."
Right.
Play your music all loud. You rock music and badmouth in your country. I bet. Sorry, you're
a teenager. You're playing with your you're playing with your clit. You can fucking moan as loud as you want.
Oh God, that's right.
Too bad they're not blind and deaf. You can get fucked right in the living room while they're sitting there not watching TV, sitting there looking at upside down television.
Might have a sense of smell though. Oh, geez, chlorine.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there a pool in the house?
Yeah. Well, they'll think somebody spilled chlorine on a catfish. Who's cleaning the fishery? Who's cleaning the fish tank out with chlorine?
I hope you weren't looking for sympathy, Susan. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Susan.
You want to share with us, and we're going with these awful jokes.
I apologize.
Okay. I just wanted to say...
Why was it... you know what? We'll get some real shit out. Why was it tough?
Why was it tough? Because I had to translate for them all the time. If, you know, they needed phone calls made, that kind of stuff.
Oh, wow.
But by the time you were like a person that could do shit, they had it figured out by then, right?
No, they still, to this day, I mean, they're pretty elderly, and they still call on me to help them. So it's tough for them. But listen, I've adjusted.
How do they call?
Yeah.
Smoke signals?
Yeah. And I love your bit about the... ashtray ears and all that. I always
old ashtray.
We just assume we're talking to people. We just assume we're talking to people that don't know any deaf people when we do those jokes. No, we forget that maybe it hits a little too close to home for some.
You think that hurt our fucking when we were in Chicago? Talking about fucking that bitch and her stupid fucking those worthless glasses holders on her head.
Oh God!
Oh, the one they put on TV that couldn't hear.
Hysterical.
Karen something.
Yeah.
Loved it.
I lived next door to a deaf family. It was like the mother, father, and the daughter was.
Could they
deaf.
not hear, or were they black and cool?
And
they fucked up the neighborhood with the sign, right?
No, it was what?
The sign that had to tell you that deaf people are around.
Nah, they didn't give a shit about a sign or anything.
Jimmy, I'm sure it was fucking terrific.
What was fucked up was
was mediocre.
Okay.
What was fucked up was the yelling. They would start yelling at each other.
About what?
And you'd hear like
just make believe you're watching Jurassic Park.
Yeah, it was really fucked up.
Hey, why is young Frankenstein belting out a song on the wherever it would be?
Deaf parents though. Wow, okay.
Yeah, well, you know, there's worse things in life, but
I would have taken that over a emotionally abusive mom, but you know, we all have our burdens.
Yeah.
That's right. So anyway, I just wanted you to know that they always said rather be deaf than blind because they could watch movies, they can drive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what?
Yeah, Jimmy, what are you talking
about? But then again, they were deaf, so they didn't. They've adapted to that. Blind people might say something different, though.
Is there really anything out there worth listening to?
Well, I don't know.
Think about it. You could visually is way better.
Yeah, definitely.
That's and we make our living off fucking talking and hoping that you're hearing this. But I think visually is way better.
You're right.
All right.
Anyway, guys, thanks for everything.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Thanks for nothing. Thanks for bumming us out.
Really?
God.
You're welcome. Bye.
Take care.
You're a bummer.
Exactly.
Mike in Jersey. Mike.
No headphones having, motherfucker.
Hey, I taught special needs kids for 2 years, and I had a deaf kid and a blind kid in my class. It was way tougher to be blind.
Right.
He'd walk in the walls all the time.
My first real
sounds like a bad boy.
My first real girlfriend, Christine. She lives in well, I don't want to tell people where she lives because she's not on Facebook. I want to see what she looks like these days. It's been many, many years. She's a saint on earth because she she taught like summer camp for these kids, and I'm not talking about the ones that are a little bit funny. These kids were all the way in funny, meaning I don't even think they knew they were alive. That's how bad these kids were. And this girlfriend of mine from the past, a fucking saint. She worked at this camp and trying to make their lives a little better. And I went to visit her, and they're playing kickball. I told this story many times with the wheelchairs and stuff, but the kids have no fucking idea where they even are. You know, if you're a little funny and you're playing kickball, you see it in their faces, like, oh wow, I'm enjoying my life and what my life is.
Yeah.
But these kids were so gone that they were the state owned them and all that crap. Like they didn't have families or nothing because they were just giving up on it. I mean, which is really sad. And I'm like, what kind of person does it take to actually, try to make their lives a little better?
Yeah.
When you look at them and go, there's no one home. Not even a glimmer in the eyes.
I
Nothing.
don't know how that's even dealt with.
Sorry, Mike, but what were you saying?
That's all right. I was just saying it's a lot tougher to be blind. And you look at someone like Matt Hamill, the UFC guy. There's no way you put a blind guy in the octagon and expect him to do anything but get his head knocked off.
Yeah.
What do you want, a trophy?
No, he's right, though. I mean, that is groundbreaking. Blind guys can't fight as good as guys with eyes.
I put a lot of research into that. Thanks.
Thank you. Thanks, Doc.
Mike, thank you, man. You want any more of these? Grandfather's blind and deaf. Oh, fuck
great.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jared.
What's up?
What would you get him for Christmas? A coffee mug that said "World's Greatest Burden"?
Holy shit!
I'm sorry, I don't mean that.
Yeah, my girlfriend's father is blind and deaf.
Oh, girlfriend. Okay.
I'm
sorry.
Oh, girlfriend's father.
Wait, girlfriend's father, blind and deaf. Excuse me. So how did he get pussy?
Oh.
I have no idea.
Sense of smell?
Yeah. And touch.
But in order to communicate with him, you gotta do sign language in his hands. And I can honestly say I haven't had a 30-second conversation with the guy in a year.
Of course you haven't.
Wait, you gotta hold his hand and do the signs in the palm of his hand?
Yeah, not like
Helen Keller.
What a nightmare!
I haven't gotten that close to him yet, so.
So, have you been around him a lot?
Enough.
So what does he do for enjoyment? You know what I mean?
He does watch TV. Like he's not completely blind, but like his peripheral vision is completely gone. So it's like he's looking through a tube, and it's still not that far. But believe it or not, he's actually an architect.
Ooh. An architect.
Yeah.
Wish I had my thing up. a little too late. Such a burden, these things. I really wish.
Has anyone ever used his designs?
We could get better.
Supposedly.
Really? That would be a mess of a...
Who? Dr. Seuss? No.
There because he's blind.
Yeah.
What, Jimmy? Why was he driving?
I got an email communique.
Oh.
Here's the title of it.
Hey, Jared, thank you.
Thanks, Jared. How High Highness out-tipped LeBron James last night. Yeah. I guess he meant His Highness. But His Highness apparently out-tipped LeBron James in a restaurant. His Highness is an ass.
Can we get him on? It's been way too long.
I got that same email yesterday. So
Ian's
big scoop is that he tipped more than LeBron James did at the same restaurant.
Hey, man, the show's going to get busy with guests. Can we get him on? We got to get Ian on.
Yeah, I'll shoot him an email.
Yeah,
he out-tipped LeBron James last night?
No, it wasn't even on the same night.
Right, he said the waitress told him.
Yeah.
That LeBron had tipped $3 after eating a lot, and His Highness left a $13 tip.
LeBron
That's a big
left
story.
$3.
No, but here's the headline on his website. IUC World Exclusive. His Highness versus the King. How I out-tipped LeBron James last night by more than quadruple.
That's a headline.
Well, that means he tipped $12 to $15.
$13, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
And that's his story. I love Ian.
Wow.
I'm a huge fan of him.
He's
one of those guys, you put him on the radio, people either love him or hate him.
Yeah, I used to totally be on that. I just can't stand him.
Really?
Now
I'm all
I'm
in.
definitely all in.
I'm all
So
in.
Jews tip better than black people with a 4-1 margin. Is that what we're saying? That's what I'm saying. Look at Gloria Allred.
She's so fucking hateable.
And she wears
What's she
all
doing now?
red. She's representing a former Bronx teacher who, I guess used to be a whore or something and got fired.
Oh, yeah, I might agree with that one.
Whore.
I might agree with Gloria.
Yeah, who cares? She was a whore.
Fiance is a teacher for the deaf and says deaf is worse than blind.
No, I would like to hear that.
Well, it depends on what you do for a living.
Right.
I think overall, though, most people would want to be deaf over blind.
Why do you think that they're saying that deaf is worse than blind? Do you think they're just sick and tired of the iPod boxes stacking up? They don't know what they are. Using them as doorstops and paperweights.
Joe,
what are these circles for?
Joe in Arizona. Joe.
Yeah, hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, Joe.
Anytime that question was proposed, I used to say it was easy to be deaf, but when I met my fiance and she would tell me what these kids would go through, it just seems so much worse for them, because a lot of the time, their families don't even bother to learn sign language, so they're so isolated from their families. They don't even get the concept that they have brothers and sisters and things like that, and every time the family's over and having conversations, they're just kind of sitting in the corner like the dog and have no idea what's going on. Anytime they have to go to the doctor, they need a translator there with them. Like, everything just seems a little rougher for them. Maybe it's easier as you get to be an adult, but for kids, I think being deaf is worse because that language development is so much harder.
Well, Al Capone's kid, I think, was deaf, and he thought he was retarded, or something was wrong with him.
Really?
Yeah. I learned that from Boardwalk Empire.
Wow.
That's true.
I believe it is.
Oh.
Thank you, sir. Let's go to Beth. One more story, and then I think we got His Highness on the line. Beth.
Beth, I hear you calling.
Oh, don't say
No,
here.
Beth, I don't hear you calling. Beth, I see the phone ringing, and I hear nothing but static because I'm deaf.
Beth?
Like, I haven't heard that one before.
Haven't heard. What's that, Beth?
Not that I haven't heard that one.
I heard you.
All right already.
Go ahead, Beth. Sorry.
That's okay. My dad lost his sight a couple of years ago to a brain tumor, and he went out to go get his mail, and he got attacked by a rabid raccoon. The raccoon knocked him down. My stepmother was putting up the Christmas tree and had to beat it off with an electrical cord.
Jesus. What else did the tumor take? His muscles?
Yeah, pretty much. He actually snapped a tendon in his hand when he fell, too.
Why would he get...
He probably stepped on it. Didn't attack him. Was probably defending itself.
He thought it was the mailbox. He opened his mouth and shoved his hand in there, looking for a letter.
Yeah.
It went after his slippers. He had on fur slippers.
Oh, that's great. They thought that he was assaulting two animals.
I guess so.
He starts cracking his wife's feet.
They thought he was a god being carried by two animals. Who is this god taking these letters out of the mailbox?
It was just, I had to share it with you guys. It was just too
But why is he going to get something that's useless to him?
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Mail, like...
The mail.
I don't know. He was trying to be helpful, I guess.
Yeah, tell him he's not being helpful. Tell him to just sit there.
Being helpful...
Sit him in the garage just with a paint thinner.
Right, being helpful would be... All right. I fucked it up. I had a noose joke, but...
Couldn't see what
I fucked it up.
for the tetanus shot. I mean, for the
Yeah.
baby shot.
You know what you ought to do? Just throw a blanket over him when company comes over. Say the fact that you're just staring at everything bothers us.
Well, we had to buy him a raccoon hat for Christmas just for giggles.
He didn't know.
That's funny. He freaked out and started hitting it.
He has no idea.
Beating his own head in.
Walks into the tree all clumsy. Knocking shit over. That's a man act.
Knocking down mailboxes.
Yeah.
Getting attacked by rabid raccoons. Had a brain tumor, too.
Is he okay now?
Do you guys ever fuck with his blindness?
He had one twice. So what started to come back in the sight, he lost the second time.
Oh wow, that stinks.
Man.
Do you fuck up?
But he still goes to the gym. He spins, like 4 times a week. Like it doesn't.
Well, he doesn't know where the door is. He's looking for it.
Why would you say spins?
How did he get to the gym?
His wife takes him.
Okay.
I'd play a joke on him. I'd put him on a real bicycle. Watch him hit the wall.
Like Rodney in Easy Money.
Yeah. Spinning class. Go ahead. Pedal real fast. You hold the back of the bike up and then just drop it.
Or take the seat off.
Oh, my God.
Do you ever fuck with his blindness?
Did I ever what?
Do you guys fuck with his blindness? Because,
Oh, yeah. We give him food he doesn't like, and we move shit that he doesn't know is moved.
That's hilarious.
Oh, my God.
You ever move the toilet?
No, I have not moved the toilet.
So you're just dropping a deuce on the floor?
Well, just pull the old cellophane over the toilet gag, and when he sits down to take a dump, it'll just smush between his ass and the cellophane.
Then you'll just find him collapsed and weeping on the floor.
Shit on his ass.
Up, though, so he has fallen in, so we have done that.
Yeah.
That's funny. The cellophane.
Thanks, guys.
All right, we got Ian, and he's catching a flight in a few minutes.
Okay.
Ian Halperin, congratulations on your big exclusive, sir. Jim Norton just let us in on it there.
Hey, first of all, to you guys, it's His Highness, and I'll tell you one thing. I make King LeBron look like just regular people now, and I always said this, when you're with people to become truly great, one has to stand with the people, not above them. But LeBron James, he stands below them because this guy's a cheapskate, man.
Yeah?
He makes Jews look, like menches, this guy.
Oh.
He goes into a restaurant in South Beach. It's called the Big Pink. Have you heard of that joint?
No, the Big Pink?
Yeah.
I've never been there.
It's a trendy diner.
Uh-huh.
It's
I might have actually been there. Wait a minute. I was probably drunk. I think I was there, though, because I remember going to a trendy diner down there.
They have about 400 things on the menu there. It's a spectacular menu. It's open till 3 in the morning.
Yep, I was there.
After the Heat game. I went to the Heat game the other night against Indiana, and they should have blown out the Heat. They were winning by something like 13, 14 points entering the fourth quarter, and then they just collapsed. I mean, I would have fired the coach just based on that performance. You don't lose a game when you're up 13. I don't care if you're playing Wilt Chamberlain, Magic Johnson, Dr. J, and,
way to keep it current.
Together.
So,
I hate to mix up the sports.
So, His Highness, I got to ask you, though.
The number one fucking show in the world, man. That's my next exclusive.
Ah.
My barometer for success is anyone who lasts more than 10 years. You've passed the test, and I firmly congratulate you.
Thank you, sir.
Passed that a few years ago already.
I want to ask you, though, about this tipping thing, because it's a big story. How did you find out that he was a skinflint?
All right. I go in after the game. I go to the Big Pink.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm with these two people from Chicago. One of them's a really smoking hot chick, boobs sticking right out. And then a friend of mine from South Beach.
Right.
He's a real estate agent. So we all go in and start talking up the waitress because she was smoking hot, man. The first thing I noticed is, the panties sticking out a bit when she bends down, and man, I just wanted to give it to her right then and there, right from behind. You would have loved her, Anthony.
Oh yeah,
really
great.
Hot blonde from Louisiana, working in South Beach. So we go in and start talking her up, and then she tells me LeBron was in here the other night, and she starts bitching, man. She says the guy had no class, he ate like a tiger, he only left a $3 tip, she said. And on a very expensive bill.
What's a very expensive bill? I got to slow you down. Like a few $100?
Mine was $65.51 because when His Highness goes out, he picks up the tab for everyone. It's not an expensive place. I left $13 on $65.51.
He should have used his tip calculator.
I got to make Jews look good. Because, I do concede.
Then kill yourself.
The biggest wannabe Jew in the world, Madonna, she's a fucking cheapskate, man. I used to date her cook, and the cook told me, who was in your studio once, she said she's the biggest, and she said that on your show. She's a motherfucking cheapskate, so She wears the Kabbalah, but she takes it to another extreme. And Bill Cosby's a notorious cheapskate. Gwyneth Paltrow, apparently she uses the excuse she can't calculate what 15 or 18% of the bill is. So she's
really
way under.
So tell her to do 10% twice.
Right.
Yeah, exactly, man. Just leave 20% and then take away $1 if you're uncomfortable leaving 20%. I know that, when Anthony goes out, right? What do you leave, Anthony?
I always leave at least 20%. It's just easier to calculate that way. You take the bill, you move the decimal over one, and you double it, and that's what you fucking do. That's it.
That's right. I always leave 20% plus my phone number if the chick's out. I did give.
Oh, you!
Oh, shit, Ian.
She has since called. I'm hoping to give it to her right from behind tonight, dude. She is smoking hot. But anyhow, she was venting.
Something tells me your tip would be smaller than LeBron's in that situation.
No, I think my tip's bigger than LeBron's. Seriously, he apparently his schlong, ain't too pretty. But
how'd you find that out?
What I'm saying here, she said his bill was significantly higher than mine.
Ah, well, so you're busting apart the stereotype that black people tip a lot. Is that what you're doing?
Scottie Pippen,
Yeah.
No tippin' Pippen.
No tippin' Pippen. Is that what they called him?
That's what his nickname.
Ah.
See, all these guys go out and they think it's carte blanche.
Ah.
Another guy's Ozzie Guillen, the manager of the White Sox. He'll go out and he'll just disappear.
I thought they couldn't calculate the tip, so they said, I can't figure. Well,
There you go.
They just go.
What are we going to do about LeBron? Is somebody going to show up and,
Well, you did it, man. You got the world exclusive.
Yes.
I'm sure the mainstream media is going to be all over this within the hour.
Is it acceptable that this guy, what's he making, 16, 18 million a year before endorsements?
Yeah.
Leaves a $3 tip. I mean, if I was David Stern, I would suspend the guy for the rest of the season.
When does the book come out about his tipping habits? The fucking
I'll do a book about LeBron.
The giant hardcover book about how he tips poorly. When does that come out?
No, I think I'm going to, put the
And where's the bet in?
Yeah, and the movie.
And the movie, right?
The movie King James Doesn't Tip.
I'm seeing LeBron James right now. All right. I'm saying it on your show.
Oh.
I'll go one-on-one with him in the ring. I'm not afraid of him.
Like boxing or something, or tipping?
Yeah, I'll take him on.
You know what? I'm going to do what you do. I'm going to take on Tyson. I'm not scared of him. Me and Tyson, Madison Square Garden.
Great? Yeah.
And see, anyone could do that, Ian. You're challenging everyone, but it never gets back to them. Look,
that's true.
Me and fucking Brad Pitt. I don't need Madison Square Garden. Right on the street today.
Just fucking.
If he's out there at 10 o'clock today, I will fucking fight Brad Pitt. What about you, Ed? You got one?
Damn.
I'll fight Pitt. Pitt can't fight. Look. I think launch Tyson's comeback one-on-one with LeBron in the ring.
I'm saying Fedor.
Anthony's going to challenge Fedor right now. Listen to this.
If Fedor, if you're listening, or your translator's listening, right now, come down to the studio.
Literally
right now. Right now.
Yeah. You're not leaving any leeway.
And I will fight you, and I guarantee I win. I'll win.
All right, but it has to be right now.
Right now.
Okay.
The
shit.
Told me LeBron's eyes
well, he's coming down the hall.
Quite tired that night. She said he looked, he looked like he was run over by a truck. His eyes were bloodshot.
Ah.
Did he just play basketball?
Well, who knows, man? Miami, there's a lot of temptation.
Who knows? Everyone knows if he played basketball. It's on TV. It's the news. It's not. Did he play basketball? Yeah. Who knows?
Who knows?
That's his personal business.
Right. That's a good point. Ian, comment.
I also put this post up. I furthered it with De Niro because a waiter friend of mine told me last year that De Niro came into a joint in Beverly Hills and was way too whiny. And he said, when De Niro got out of hand, we took things over in the kitchen. We were all rolling on the floor because they were putting in big ones, goobers, gobbers. One guy pulled down his pants, peed in De Niro's food, and then they witnessed De Niro chowing down on it.
Wow, that's another exclusive?
That's another exclusive, man.
I like your exclusives today.
That's why, when you go to a restaurant, man, I like to get a view of the kitchen.
Hello?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, there it is. I thought it was.
No. People want to talk to Ian. I'm just trying to figure out. Hold on there, Ian. Steve in Connecticut. Everyone very impressed by this story.
Yes,
Steve, you're on with
scoop.
Ian. His Highness, excuse me. I'm sorry.
Thank you very much. His Highness, I got a real quick question. You're still in Miami right now?
I'm not going to tell you where I am. You know, I'm on the road, dude.
He never does. He's undercover.
Okay, but you got to be going back to Miami then tonight,
right? What are you doing with your sad, sorry life while I'm shooting a film? Everyone on my crew is a feature.
He just casually said he's shooting a film.
Yeah, he's shooting a film.
Now we have to ask him about his film.
We all pale in comparison to you, Highness. But my question is, if you're going to give it to this waitress tonight, either you have to be going back to Miami tonight, or you're just lying because you said you're getting on a plane today.
His Highness likes to fly his prey around. You know, His Highness can afford to fly his prey around.
Have you ever flown a chick
from city to city and banged the hell out of her and treated her like a queen?
What? What are you talking about?
When was the last time you got laid?
2 days ago. I'm married, though, Ian. Sorry.
Well, look. Do you look at other women?
Yes, Ian, I do. Yes, every day.
See? Have you had a threesome with your wife? You open this?
No, just in college, bro.
Or do you take vows seriously?
Yeah, I do. Sorry, bud.
Well, you're an honorable man because I'd say about 99% of people who walk down the aisle today, they don't even read the vows. They have no idea what they're saying. They're just repeating the vows like parrots, man.
That's right. Real quick, though, you're a genius at changing the story. So tonight you're flying to Miami to bang this girl.
Opie's one
You're
guy.
flying tonight to bang this girl, right? That's the truth, right? Because I'm bagging this girl tonight. That's what you said. Taking us from behind, this Louisiana waitress, right? So you have to be flying there tonight because you already said you're going to be on a plane. I'm not jealous.
You're jealous.
I'm just calling out your bullshit. You're so full of shit, bullshit.
I love how the fans love fucking.
Oh, I know.
Highness.
And they pick apart everything he says.
They can't get enough of him, man.
I sound so frustrated in marriage, man. He's just making the.
All right. Well, why don't we go to
and he's taking it out on me.
Yep.
Why don't we put a real fan of His Highness on the line for once? This is John in Hoboken. John, His Highness.
Hey, Ian. Good to talk to you. So let me get this right. LeBron wants a $3 tip for maybe one person. You left 15 for 4, and you're bragging about it?
Ooh. Dude, do numbers. All right?
Okay.
Do math. Are you good at math? What did you get on, with all due respect, did you pass math in high school?
Yeah, I did.
And how do you know LeBron was alone? I never said he was
You were
alone.
bragging about bringing 4 people for a $65 bill, and you left $13. You left 20%. You're bragging and writing an exclusive article on it?
No, I'm saying His Highness out-tipped the king. There's another king. It's called LeBron James.
You're the king of
His Highness out-tipped the king. This was a
$65
battle. This was a royal battle. Have you ever watched the WWF when they have a royal battle?
Okay, well, how many people was LeBron with?
3.
You got the chance. Make up something good, Ian.
I don't care if he was alone with his hand on his fucking 4-inch cock. The fact is, it's a numbers game. All right?
It's a numbers game. You had 4 people at 20%, and you're bragging,
I
Ian.
also say this for the record, my dick's twice the size of LeBron.
Once again, change the subject, Ian.
All right, John.
What's your...
more of these originals.
I want to know what your movie's about.
Oh, yeah, you're filming a movie,
What are you filming?
Yeah, I never revealed it. I never let the camera
Oh, okay.
until it's done.
All right, that makes
Otherwise,
sense.
they'd shut me down.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
It's not...
Give me a couple more callers before I hop on this flight.
All right.
All right. Jimmy in Staten Island. Jimmy.
Hey.
Good morning, boys.
Hi, Jimmy.
How you doing, Jimmy?
His Highness, how can one become a washwoman cunt like him and make a fortune? Does he have a seminar? Can I be like him, boning different girls all around the place? Listen, how does one be like His Royal Highness?
Yes. Jimmy, I'll tell you what.
What?
You sound like a good guy. You sound astute. You sound like a student of the game of life. I will take you one-on-one into my office, and I will change your life. I make Anthony Robbins, okay? It's like LeBron compared to Spud Webb.
Spud Webb.
I remember Spud Webb.
Motivate and change your life. I kid you not. I've done that to many people.
A motivational speaker?
Yes. I have spoken many times. I will. Look, I'll say this to any of these motherfuckers listening to your show. They all criticize me. If any of you motherfuckers with your hands on your dicks right now listening to the sexiest voice in radio can do it better than me, I'll be the first guy on my feet clapping. But until then, shut the fuck up, eat your potato chips, and go to bed frustrated, looking at your wife and thinking of His Highness.
Bravo.
Wow, I don't know how you come back from that.
Ian.
I'm sorry, but he got you, Jim.
Ian fucking knows how to just own people.
Ken from Green Lawn, home of Harbor Fields High School. Ken, what's going on?
Hey, not too much, guys. Hey, Halperin, you cheap fuck. I want to know how you took out 4 people for dinner and only spent $65. Everybody used
I picked up on that.
Share an order of fries?
In Miami, yeah.
In Miami, of all places. What'd you get for $65?
Big Pink. I recommend the restaurant. The food was actually, compared to the rest of the shit in South Beach, usually when I go out in South Beach when I'm there...
Ian, answer the question, though. You're deflecting. $65 for 4 people? That's impossible.
4 people, $65, and no one had drinks?
Google the menu. Google it, dudes.
Google it. All right, we'll Google it.
And you'll see what I'm talking about.
What's the name of the restaurant?
Big Pink.
Somehow when you Google Big Pink, other shit comes up. Yeah. Wow, there's a lot of other shit come up.
Yeah. What'd you guys eat? Did everybody have just bread sandwiches, a meatloaf, something?
Yeah, we want a plate of fries and 1 piece of pie. They give you extra whipped cream on it. Yeah.
And $10 and under, you're getting one of the best meals you'll...
probably McDonald's or something.
The food was fresh.
All right, let me go to Vinny in Brooklyn. Vinny.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey.
Good morning, Your Ass Holiness.
yes, Vinny Barbarino.
Oh, damn.
Tell me some jokes that are new.
Okay, I'm an extra on the set where Ian says he's filming,
okay,
but he doesn't want to reveal it. He's doing a gay porn.
Oh, shit, Ian.
Gang by 10 black guys with 19-inch cocks, and he's getting it in every orifice he has.
Oh, I've been to that
I'll
place.
tell you, it's you taking it up the ass, in the mouth, in the ear, and I'm just directing traffic. So
no, you're not, buddy. You're the one that's taking everything.
Fucking good job, Vinny Barbarino. Like the other Vinny Barbarino, John Travolta. You're as gay as queer as a $3 bill.
Wow! What the hell are you implying there?
At least I could admit that I'm homosexual and I'm proud of being gay. But, buddy, you're just taking it every which way you can.
Men don't turn me on. I'm telling you right now. All right. Yeah, I've played a lot of gay characters.
Prove it, Ian. Prove it.
Exactly.
I've never got a hard-on for anything fucking, more feminine, more masculine than Humpty Dumpty. So.
Yo, stop saying you're taking in the ass for 25 cents a pop, and you know that, you fuck.
Oh, yeah.
The appetizers are like $9.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. He's off. Thank you, Brooklyn. All right, shut up. We're looking at the menu. You told us to look at the menu.
Starters and snacks are like $9, $13.
On this menu, I want fucking brunettes.
What's the cheapest thing you could get for 4 people? Let's do some easy math for everybody.
Yeah.
So if everyone got a lousy garden salad, that's $8 a pop. That's $32 in salads alone, Ian.
Bowl of chili is only $5.
Bowl of chili. So what do you guys have at the Big Pink?
All right, I'll tell you. One guy had the grouper.
Where's the grouper?
I had the Cobb salad and soup. It was a combo.
Okay.
Another person had a burger, and the other one had a salad.
All right, the grouper is $14.25.
The grouper is $14.25.
All right, $14.25 right there.
All right, we're at it.
Now let's keep track.
Cobb salad.
Soup combo.
Cobb salad is $12.
$12 for the Cobb salad.
$9.95.
What's the next
What?
one?
I had that half and half. It's $9.95.
Oh, half salad. Yeah.
No, that's impossible. Because half the Cobb salad would be $6 or so, right?
Soupy salad.
All right, maybe. All right.
Combo for $9.95.
All right. There's taxes involved too. All right, we'll allow his $9.95.
All right. So grouper and Cobb salad.
Then
what
the
else?
burger.
Burger? Just a regular burger?
Yeah, one burger.
Cheeseburger, right?
No, it wasn't cheese.
Veggie?
$10.50.
Big Pink burger is $10.50.
$10.50?
Round up to 11.
All right, and what was the other guy?
And another salad.
What kind of salad?
With chicken strips on top.
I love how Ian's got to tell us what they all ate. All right.
Dumbest radio
Chicken
ever.
topping salad.
All right. And what about drinks? And what about appetizers? Do you share some poppers or something?
It's fucking 11:30.
$12 for the chicken salad.
$12 for the chicken
All right.
salad.
Well, did you have appetizers? Did you share something while you waited for your food to come out?
You don't in shape like His Highness by eating apples.
I understand. I'm sorry that I asked. A little dessert.
Did you guys get any sodas?
Sodas. What'd you drink?
I think the lady with us, she had one Crown. So she did have a drink.
A Crown?
Yeah.
All right, one Crown. What the fuck is a Crown?
Yeah, I think that's about it. Oh. Let's do the math here.
All right.
I have the bill somewhere right here. Let's get. You know what? Let me dig it up, man.
Well, it's 48 without drinks or dessert.
48
and tax.
We're close. Yeah.
We are close.
Yeah, we're pretty close.
65-12. 65-12. So, look, at that, maybe somebody else had a soda. I have no idea, man.
And you left how much for a tip?
13.
So 48 and 13 is 61.
Why couldn't you leave the 80?
No. It was 65-12, the bill.
So why did you leave 13? Just leave 80. You Jew?
Probably.
Look, A-Rod, man. A-Rod.
Don't you round up and just go, fuck, here's 80.
Yeah. Hey, listen. I do the math.
Who doesn't do that?
65, 13. I'm not Moses. I'm His Highness. His Highness lives 20%.
Well, his numbers do work out.
Fucking chicks on this phone.
His numbers did work out, by the way.
Oh, sure. One of the movies, we have to go, right? All right. We got to go in a second here, but one of the guys that is in the movie that you're making there, Ian, welcome to the show, King Dong. King Dong.
Good morning, boys. How you doing?
Hey, King Dong.
I just wanted to talk to my little bitch, Ian. How you doing, baby?
Yo, King, I hope you're better than the stiff LeBron James. It's a blessing, New York.
Well, of course you call his ass a stiff, bitch. You ain't nothing but a little ATM machine on our set, yo.
Yeah. Yeah, keep going, King. Keep going.
I absolutely will, because that's what you asked.
All right, I think we're done.
Oh, my God.
Ian, we love you.
Yes, Your Highness.
I love you guys, man. Just think of me tonight while I'm getting a lap dance from this Louisiana chick. Everyone whack off about 8:16 p.m. because she's going to be in my hotel room. And I send out love to everyone out there. I love everyone.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Everyone success. I wish everyone success, all the success and happiness in the world. And to all you motherfuckers who are married and said the vows, hey, you might as well be in your grave right now.
Wow.
To be having a
damn.
All right, blow everyone kisses, Ian.
Listen to your show.
Blow everyone kisses now. Kisses. Kisses for everybody.
Yeah, I blow kisses to everyone. You guys are the #1 fucking show in the world.
Thank you, Ian.
Howard Stern, but I think you guys are ahead of him right now.
Your Highness.
See you, man.
Thank you, sir.
There goes His Highness. Always a pleasure. We got to take a quick break because we got Michael Orr.
Yes.
Waiting to come in to promote his new book.
Yes.
Excited to talk to him.
Rob it,